Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Wednesday to you all. Let us get into the new music for the day. Today, we've got the EPEX boys out of C9 Entertainment back with the newest release in the MV and the song titled, well, on the MV itself, there is no English translation for it. The Korean title, 여우가 시집가는 날, which according to Papago translates to the day the fox gets married. Although on English sites I've seen it titled as Sunshower. So we're going to be calling it Sunshower on the video today. EPEX, I can't remember if we've checked out any EPEX stuff in the past. Actually, let me confirm that very quickly. They were on the C9 Christmas song, and I think that was it. So this will be the first time we get to check them out on the channel. I don't actually remember if I've heard EPEX music in the past. We could be in for an entire learning experience today, which is always very exciting. I love learning about new groups and new artists. So let us move on over to the big screen. I think we've got English subs in 4K. Very exciting. I'm glad that C9, the artists from C9 are making moves this year. Like, we had Signature earlier in the year. We have EPEX now. I don't know what's going on with CIX because I don't follow them as a group, but hopefully they get some new music soon. And then hopefully Miss Yuna. I want to hear some new music from Yuna soon. But that's besides the point. We've got EPEX music to check out. So here we go. Zoop. Okay, I was not expecting another George Gershwin sample. But also, this is such a bright song. It's entirely in major, it's really bright, it's really peppy. Especially those harmony ad-libs. That's cool. The chromatic descent and ascent. Oh. Okay, so they really took a switch for the rap verse. Bring the beat back a little bit. That is such a funky bass line too. And I love those harmonies. I love that, bringing in the lower end later, and this whole unison chorus section. Ooh, that was tasty. Very, very tasty. Ooh, genuinely, that was so much fun. Like, there have been songs this year where I have absolutely just grooved with it on first listen. But this one is spectacular. It's so happy, it's so fun, it's so playful, and my god is the song really, it's really well balanced for one. So shout out to production team. This they're the energy of the song and the way it's been written in, where if the artists and the producers want energy in the song, they will give you energy in the song. You need to take it down a little bit, they'll take it down for you. They want to slowly build that back up. Oh, they've got that slow build back. Oh man, it's just so well written and it's so much fun. I just want to listen first verse. Yeah, first verse all the way through the first chorus and just kind of break it down, because it's, apart from the bridge, it's a pretty repetitive. I mean, the second verse is very different, and we'll get to that when we get to it. But I just want to talk. I didn't realize, like, sampling classical music, I guess George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue is a little bit maybe more modern than what you kind of typically associate with classical music. But it's really, I'm gonna use this like kind of figure of speech, but if I had a nickel for every time a K-pop group has sampled George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, I would have two nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Because Red Velvet's birthday had a George Gershwin Rhapsody in Blue sample to start the song. Same with EPEX. It's in a different key, but same piece. So they've kind of chopped up Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue intro interlude there. The full phrase should go. But they took out like the middle bit and they kind of just left the beginning and the ends and they just put them together, which is such an interesting way to start the song, because Rhapsody in Blue really doesn't have any similar like musical color to the rest of the song, because the rest of the song is really bright. George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue very much is your woodwind solo piece. It's very smooth, a little bit jazz, sometimes there's very in your face. EPEX's Sunshower doesn't really have those qualities. It does, for me as someone who's played along with Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue in orchestra before, I think it's an interesting choice of sampling it for this song. I don't know if it's the best fit in the world, but as someone who has a soft spot for the song, I'm not going to complain about it. Objectively, I have no idea. Subjectively, I love it. Does it work? Who knows? I don't really care. It's a great song. And then immediately, you've got this nice like clapping percussion part with a nice bass line. Getting a little bit of like funk guitar and synth in the background now. That vocal ad lib. Give it to me again. I think this is so cool that the keys have taken the reins for the song. Bringing the percussion part back. Add a riser. And that little chromatic descent and how they've used it as a transition into the chorus, I think is really cool, because it's the first part musically kind of different part in a way. It's a little bit, Like the rest of the song is very bright, it's very happy, but that little chromatic descent almost feels a little bit jarring in a way. Jarring, not in a bad way though. It's definitely an impact point in the song that it sticks out. It's meant to bring the attention back for the listener, like what's going on. And then of course the bright flourish of the chorus happens. But the way they do it, I think da 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 da, the chromaticness of it, it's just that little section. Peep the string hits over there. And then of course come the rap verse. A lot of groups will typically drastically change the song and the background instrumentals for the rap verse. Because, well, rap verses typically don't really need a complicated instrumental section. They need a beat. Because they don't want to overpower the rap part. Mixing a rap top line and a musical bottom line is actually quite a tricky balancing act to do, I think. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's not easy. And there have been times where artists don't really get it on the money. I think the fact that they made such a drastic change into the second verse is really clever in that, one, it allows for the rappers to show off their flow a little bit more, but also it allows for the song to have a longer and more drastic build into the chorus, which I think is really smart. Because now we're getting the musical elements back. And now we're fully back into the melodic element. And it's that slow, very gradual return back into the musical element, I think is really well done. It's really well executed. First time I listened to it, it almost felt too drastic, but after listening to the entire thing, it makes sense why they did it, and I think it was executed very well. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that so much. Today's been a really good day for music. Like, for reference, I'm fresh off of listening to Woods' Journey. Like, that's the video I recorded just before this one, and I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed EPEX's Sunshower. They're both just very different songs, but both very, very satisfying to listen to, and will be going on the playlist. And genuinely probably my title track of the year list. Boy group title track of the year list? Yeah, EPEX's Sunshower is going on that list, 100%. There are songs that I enjoy on first listen, but this one I really enjoyed on first listen. Good job, gentlemen. This was tremendous fun. But that's it from me today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you all for watching. One final request from me today. Let's work together to spread a little bit of extra happiness out into the world, whether it be checking in with your friends and family, picking up a piece of trash on the street, holding the door open for somebody. Just one little act of kindness to spread a little bit of light into this dark world sometimes. And if you ever feel like you're ever going through anything, whatever it may be, however severe or minor it may be, wherever you are in the world, just know that even though at the end of the day I am just some Donnie on the internet who waffles about music, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, a shoulder to lean on, whatever you need me for. So, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.